everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Phil Hodges Experience. Today we're going to be checking out another music video. This one I'm semi-familiar with. I'm still learning it. Even though the song posted several years ago, I think. 7, 8 years ago? I'll have to check. Oh, hello, Daisy. Hello. And even though I've heard it before in the past, I'm kind of just now really getting into it. In particular with the lyrics of this song. The music and all that kind of stuff is good as well, but I tend to be lyric focused. And from my understanding of this song, it's called Roger Rabbit, but basically it's about finding the humor when you're in a serious scenario, be it serious as in anger, serious as in scary, or any kind of intense scenario, be able to find the silver lining and humor in your situation or predicament. That's also a sign of mental fortitude and mental toughness that I highly recommend people develop if you can. That ability to bounce back is what's going to help to fight things like depression. So try and Roger Rabbit your life and make the best out of a bad scenario or what have you. So no further ado, we're going to jump right in. With comment and support, I'd appreciate that. And I have, because I'm semi-familiar with it, do I have it on? I have it on now. I have went ahead and put on the closed captioning, so that way we can break down the lyrics a little bit better, too. My dog's thinking like that better.
Is there a right way for how this goes? You got your friends and you got your foes. They want a piece of something hot. Forget your name like they forgot. Ain't that something? Someone to see you crash and burn and criticize your every word. I'm trying to keep from going insane. Ain't that the way of this whole damn thing? Trying to be something more. Nobody's gonna love you.
So that's the intro to the song. You can see it's a little bit slower from some of the other songs they've done. The other song I'm really familiar with is If You Can't Hang. Much more metal, screaming thing. It's about, loss of a perceived loved one. Perceived being like a girlfriend, not like your mom. So we're going to go back a little bit and check out some of these lyrics. Okay, you got your friends and you got your foes, and they want a piece of something hot. Forget your name like they forgot. Like, I don't know. I'm not the best at interpreting lyrics, in my opinion. But there's something there. I know there is. You let me know what you think, and then I can compare and contrast you, and hopefully we'll have a discussion about it in the comments down below. But there is someone I see you crash and burn. I criticize your every word. I'm gonna go back and hear that again.
Someone to see you crash and burn and criticize your every word. I'm trying to keep from going insane. Ain't that the way of this whole damn thing? Trying to be something more.
So he's always striving to be something better than what he is. But he's taking all the criticisms, as we can see, criticize your every word, I'm trying to keep up. Right? Like, I do this, you criticize that, I try and amend it, and you criticize something else, but I'm constantly going to use this to try and move up in the world. So, let's see. We'll go back to the chorus.
Nobody's gonna love you if you can't display a way to capture this. Nobody's gonna hold your hand and guide you through. No, it's up for you to understand. Nobody's gonna feel your pain when all is done, and it's time for you to walk away. So when you have today, you should say all that you have to say.
That's totally true. I really like this chorus in particular. All the lines, he's basically saying, you only live once. Time is a fleeting resource. You can never get it back. You need to live life with no regrets. Or with as few regrets as possible. Like, if you never got around to Europe, that's one thing. If your son and you got into an argument and you don't talk for 15 years and then one of you dies without apologizing to the other one, it's going to eat the soul out of the other one without being able to make that, to get that kind of closure. So say what you have to say and everything you have to say, because you never know if it's going to be your last day.
Today you should say all that you have to say. Say all that you have to say. Is there a right way for being strong? Feels like I'm doing things all wrong. Still I'm here just holding on. Confess my heart and forgive my wrongs. Oh, just trying to show you something more. Nobody's gonna love you if you can't display your way to capture this. Nobody's gonna hold your hand and guide you through. It's up for you to understand. Nobody's gonna feel your pain when all is done, and it's time for you to walk away. When you have today, you should say all that you have to say.
Yeah, again, I really like that chorus. I just gotta pause for the algorithm. I apologize. I'm fairly familiar with the song. But like I said, this next part up here, excuse me, I'm burping. I think he picks up the speed a little bit on it. It's like there's like a tone shift. I don't know enough about beats and timing, but if I had to guess, a 1, 2, 3, 4 is like a 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. I don't know.
Don't point the blame when you can't find nothing.
Because when you point, 3 fingers point back at you. Well, I guess you use thumb. I don't know. But either way, you don't blame. Everybody should take responsibility. Whatever your scenario is, even if it's unfair, you should take responsibility for your actions and your inactions. Even if it's not your fault, accept responsibility. And let me tell you, it takes the wind out of a lot of people's sails. When they try to applaud, when somebody tries to say sorry to you, and you say, "It's not you, it's me. It's my fault." It definitely changes the pace of the conversation. So if you're ever looking to have a small advantage, that's what you do. Accept all responsibility, even if it's not your responsibility.
Don't point the blame when you can't find nothing. Look to yourself and you might find something. It's time that we sort it out. All of the things we complain about. So listen close to the sound of your soul. Take back a life we led once before. If it ain't you, then who? If it ain't you, then who's gonna love you? Nobody's gonna love you if you can't display your way to capture this. Nobody's gonna hold your hand and guide you through. It's up for you to understand. Nobody's gonna feel your pain when all is done, and it's time for you to walk away. When you have today, you should say all that you have to say. So when you have today, say all that you have to say.
Nice ending to an excellent song. So, for those of you that may have skipped some steps or something, this is Sleeping with Sirens, Roger Rabbit. Another song, like I said, I'm fairly familiar with and like to know. But if you want me to react to anything else, leave a comment down below. Leave some comments, some fun facts about the band. I love hearing those things because my friend is a musician. And if you could just feed me some facts so I could feed him some facts, typically look more on musical knowledge than I actually possess, I'd appreciate that. And with no further ado, this is Phil. We'll see you in the future.